My body has nothing to do with my soul. I get my energy from my soul, not from my body. Of course, the body needs some fuel, needs good nutrition, but the sleep has nothing to do with me being tired or not. If my soul is charged and I have the right energy, I'm not going to get tired. So when you come to the end of the day and you think you're tired because you worked hard, no, because your soul, the energy of the soul got deflated. You lost all your energy. You reached your maximum capacity of what the soul can handle for that day. Usually you lose all your energy during the day, not because you worked hard. Our body is a nuclear reactor of energy. You wake up in the morning, you're just going to smile to another person, you did a mitzvah of Ahavat Israel, you now produced 5 billion megabytes of energy. If you're going to wake up now in the morning and you pray for 5 minutes, you put tefillin, a man puts tefillin on, he produces 5 trillion megabytes of energy. And every day I produce energy by doing acts, good acts. The problem is that most people don't know how to contain their energy. They'll do a list of good acts. They'll give some charity, they'll help another person. But in most cases, all this good energy that I create, if I don't know how to contain it, then like a flat tire, it all goes out. So I can now produce a lot of energy, I'm hyped up with a lot of energy, and then I'll go and lie, or I'll cheat, or I'll curse, or whatever it is, and all the energy goes out. So I'm producing energy all the time, but I'm not holding it. And then comes the end of the day, and throughout the day I lie 50 times. And I cheat 50 times, and I judge people the wrong way, and I lose my anger. And I'm not talking about going and killing somebody. I'm talking basic things that we all do every day. All my system is full of holes. All the energy goes out. I'll be tired at the end of the day. Sometimes you're tired already in the middle of the day, so you start going to Starbucks and taking shots, like as if that's going to make a difference. So most people, they lose their energy by 11 o'clock in the morning. They're already tired, and they don't understand why I'm tired, because my system has no defense to hold all this energy, as all the energy goes out. The worst from that I become vulnerable to other people's energy. So I will talk to another person, and that person will suck on my energy. Sometimes I talk to someone, they tell me, I can't hang out with her. She sucks all my energy. This friend, she literally wipes me out. She tires me out. He, it doesn't matter. I have nothing against the women. Even though they really know how to suck that. But the point is that many people, they are very easily suck your energy. When I'm going on these trips, and even not on trips, or even back home, I dedicate about 5 to 7 hours a day that I do personal meetings, counseling, over the phone, Skype, face-to-face. And it's not that I'm meeting cheerful people. They're telling me how happy they are. It's usually all the trouble of the entire world. And sometimes my wife will cross the room or something, or would listen. She's like, how do you all day long listen to people's problems? And it doesn't even affect you. How can you see 20 people, one after the other, and they all come to you, and this guy is sick, and that guy lost his money, and that guy, his wife's cheating on him, and everybody comes with all these problems, and how does it not affect you? How don't you get depressed yourself? Because I know how to contain my energy. Nobody can come and take my energy. That's why most people are sad and depressed, and they have anxiety and they're anxious, because people suck their energy. So now I'm running on air. I'm not even running on my own energy. So I'm a mass producer. I'm like a nuclear reactor of producing energy. A small act that I do, I produce all this energy. But if I'm going to go now and make one type of any sin, all the air goes out, all the energy goes out. And what will be the effect? Physically, I'll be tired. Physically, I'll be very jumpy and agitated and upset, and I lose my temper. And that's why you drive in the street here, somebody cuts you off right away, some words fly out of your mouth. Why? Wow, I never understood that. Somebody cuts you off and you start shooting all these words. Shem Yerachem, these words. You just curse that person with all the diseases. You should die and your mother should burn. And what is a mother going to do with him? Sometimes I drive, I take a cab and somebody on the road, it cuts him out or something, and the curses. I never understood that. You should get cancer in your head. What is this your business now? You need this medical record now? Where does it come from? Why would somebody now outburst in such anger and hate? Because the body is irritated and agitated. More than that, it will cause the person to be sad, depressed, heavy, lonely. It's not, nowadays, literally, I'm not chas v'shalom making fun of anybody, but 90% of the world is depressed. I'm not chas v'shalom, I'm not attacking anybody, I'm not putting anybody down. It's just because people don't know how to contain their energy in a healthy way, so it's affecting them. Now, we're totally sidetracked, but comes the end of the day, I'm wiped out. I just want to crash on the sofa already. I just want to pass out on the bed. No, if you listen to a lot of my lectures, you see that I constantly repeat the concept of saying Kriyat Shema al Hamita at night, the bedtime Shema. This is like the wonder power of all the problems. And everybody tells me, comes already 11 o'clock at night. I barely can talk. I just want to just kamikaze on the bed. And telling me now to read a 15-minute prayer? So what happens is that at the end of the night, I'm so weak and tired. It's not because I worked hard, not because somebody annoyed me, because my soul is depleted to the minimum of the minimum of the minimum. The battery of my soul is completely out. There's nothing there. There's no energy. But if I know how to contain the energy, I don't need to sleep much. I come from the city of Mekubalim, of Kabbalah. Our master, our teacher, the holy Arizal, he never slept. The story says that he used to put his head down like this for a few seconds, and that's it. Just to get his thoughts together, and that's it. And not that I'm trying to compare myself to anybody. I don't sleep much. And not because I'm busy, because I need an hour. An hour is good. 2 hours. Why? Because the soul is energized. Nothing is taking my energy, and I'm containing the energy. And we're going to talk about it a lot, because that's what has to do with this mazal. And again, mazal has nothing to do with luck in Vegas. We're going to get to that in a minute. So when I go to sleep at night, my soul, first of all, needs to get charged. The more it depleted, or I don't know if that's the right word to say, the more it ran out of energy, the more it will have to stay up there. That's why you see sometimes people, they sleep for 13 hours. You need like a bulldozer to get them out of bed. Now, if you know how to prepare yourself before you go to sleep, then you don't even need to sleep too much. The proof to you, if your soul went to the right place at night, is how you wake up in the morning. If you wake up after 5 hours full of energy, then your soul went to a good place that night. If you wake up after 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours of sleep, and you wake up tired and sad and depressed and heavy, your soul was not traveling to the right place at night. It went to the wrong place.